Surprise! Weak animal.
And
Need more
we
time.
are off to Act 2. So try to get through Act 2 today. See how long I can be on for today. I think my wife gave me most of the day off.
Need a sec.
I am still a little slow with my reloads, so I need to update my support gems.
Not yet.
Need to do a lot of work on this character today. Get it ready for Act 3. And just like I said before, I usually try to clear most of the map or to see, make sure that I don't forget it. I'm enjoying finding the rifts, giving some added XP and some loot. Lots of orbs through the Abyssal rifts. I don't know if anybody else is noticing that. So far, I'm enjoying this season. They are having a few issues still with performance,
Need more time.
but I think that's pretty standard. And this is still a beta, kind of.
Lightning!
Which is weird. And it's pretty smart by them. They're actually making money off of having people sign up and test their new beta test, which is pretty smart. But quite honestly, I don't have a lot of negative things to say about this game. I wasn't a huge fan of POE. I just thought it was clunky. I know that's not going to earn me a lot of friends out there because there's people that just love POE 1. But I was just never a big fan. I enjoyed the idea of what it was supposed to be. I just thought the performance of it. This, however, I really enjoy. Here's a rift. Nice.
Not yet.
Mini boss already. Never seen a gold rift boss.
Simple enough.
Get much out of it. I was hoping for an orb under that.
Need more time.
Yeah, it's rapidly.
Need a sec.
Well, that was an easy rift. I expected something a little bit harder for my first rift in Act 2. That was a little disappointing. maybe they nerfed him a little bit because folks were complaining. There were some in Act 1 that were ridiculously hard for the level. And I mean, with no warning, you kind of would pop into Railwood and all of a sudden just get smoked by this rift out of nowhere. Hopefully they didn't lose any potential new players on the free weekend because of that, because I know my daughter and I were both playing and both had that occur in the very early levels. Just saying, what the hell, this is way too hard for our level. Now this is like my first mercenary, and I'm really enjoying this. Usually I play Witch or Sorceress, and I enjoy those. I love the Witch. But I'm doing a grenade build, or starting to build a grenade build on this mercenary. And I don't think it's going to change. I've watched a couple of other people on YouTube already playing out in maps with their mercenaries. And the grenade build looks OP as hell right now. It is just super strong, super fast. Now, I take everything with a grain of salt because I understand there's a lot of players that are really good. They've spent years building their skills on POE. And so when I see them wiping out a boss in 10 to 20 seconds, I go, okay, well, that's them. I'm never going to do that, right? I think we've all seen that. I've already posted a few videos where I'm fighting bosses my level all the way up to the end of Act 1, and I'm beating them all within under 30 seconds. And that includes Count Graynor. I have a video I posted last night of me beating him in literally, I don't know, under a minute, about a minute. It's insane how well these grenades chain together and work together.
Need a sec.
And I'm clunky at it. So if I can do that, I guarantee anyone can do that. It's just an insane mechanic. And like I said earlier, I still don't have mine socketed correctly. So I'm thinking that as soon as I get to the ship, I'm going to go ahead and start socketing my gems correctly. I don't think I have a jewel to put in there yet. I'll have to check on that. Okay.
Oh, where'd I go?
And this would be I remember the first time I fought this guy with my wing. I actually died. Alright, he's already dead. So that was just an example.
If this doesn't hurt my passage,
Talking,
nothing will.
not really paying a lot of attention to what I was doing there. And like I said, guys, I am not the greatest player. And you saw how easily I just beat that boss. Grenades are really strong. Because that's no indication of how good I am as a player. That's just an indication of how powerful this is as a build. And all I'm cycling through is, I can show you, I'm cycling through Flash Grenade is hitting very hard. And it has a very fast recoup rate where it is ready to go quickly. And it explodes almost automatically. And then 3 explosive grenades, and I launched those out against the boss. 3 packs of 3. So I go flash grenade, 3 packs of 3 of explosive grenade, and then flash grenade again because it's ready again. And then I hit fragmentation round. Now I will be getting rid of fragmentation round in a few levels here, but for now that's all I'm cycling through. Just those 3 skills, and it is decimating bosses. I don't leave anything behind.
No room.
I am farming for things, so go ahead and store these right now.
Make haste.
Well,
You
there
defeat you mate.
definitely need that level 5 support gem. So I'll disenchant, disenchant, disenchant. So, and nice. Yeah, I'm basically farming as I level. I try to make sure I get all the stuff out here.
Close and personal.
Trying to get as many orbs as I can before I get to Act 3 so I can start building gear out there to carry me through Act 4.
Not yet.
And I am enjoying building my own gear. So I built a couple of bows. And
Not yet.
no, a lot of folks say don't waste your orbs until you get to Act 4. Don't waste a lot of your currency. But I don't really view it as a waste if you're building something that's getting you through these levels quickly. And it's also skill that I'm trying to develop because, quite honestly, I've been playing this POE 2 since the day it first opened for us, and I'm still getting used to crafting gear. It is probably the most confusing crafting scheme I've ever seen in any game. And so building different items and getting better at that is going to really help later on. And so like this bow I built, and what I like to do is find a good base stat, like flat damage. If I see a bow with really high flat damage that's a gray or a blue, I'll take a chance and try to build that up into something that's going to help me. And so, I think a lot of us, when we want to roll through these levels really fast, we don't take a chance. Like looking at these stats, right? This is a gray bow. So I have no idea what this is going to give me, but if I look at it, and it's nothing, right? There's no damage on there at all, so I'll just dump it. But if that had, like, some sort of good stat on it, then I would pick that up and just play with it, put an orb on it, and see, hey, does this bow have any sort of potential? I mean, I think that's what the crafting scheme is about. Now, just like everything else in this game, usually it's not going to have anything. Usually when you start building an item, there's a good chance it's just not going to work out. But taking the chance on doing that, that's where you see these guys with 500 plus, physical damage in them. And that's what we all want to get to. So start doing that early on, just so you can develop those skills and get used to
Never
the
thought.
Beast, I assume.
crafting mechanics.
Move swiftly.
And I think that's going to help us. 115 armor. $32 increased, 14 increased armor, 13 to life, 3.3 life regeneration. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to that. Anything with quality and that, so I can actually not disenchant that, but take that to the salvage bench. So, okay. The load times on a lot of these screens are a little irritating.
Speak up. Who goes there? You may trade with me.
Not a lot of defense there.
Warm nights. Young one.